Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of Crashlands. Hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am. Today is June the 29th of 2020 and we're jumping right back on into things today. So I already hopped in here. I collected all of our bacon weed and these other boys here, we collected all of those, which the name, there we go, the Tuskers. We collected all the Tuskers and all the bacon weed already, and I was catching up a little bit on what we did in the last episode, which we went and found Kingfish, and we did some of that quest, and then we went and found Ukrank, and we were talking with them a lot in that colony and doing a lot of the quests over there. So I was looking through on what we wanted to do today, and I feel like it would be cool to do one of these quests that have been pretty outstanding for us from Un. Which is going and helping her fellow Threshers. They have an issue that is going on, and they just need some help. They are set up near an acid stream, which doesn't sound that great, but I figured that that could be a good starting point for today to figure out, where we want to go from there. So let's start with that. So if we take a look at the map here, the Thresher colony is way up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport here, and then I'm going to start traversing my way towards the colony, and then see what we are dealing with once we get there, what we got to take out. The other thing too that I want to mention is it was recommended to us that we take out some of these Vampas, at least the mamas, and get the Vampa pet, because it is one of the best pets in this game. Well, according to the recommendations. So I honestly did not double check on that. but yeah, I figured that when we do run across the Vampa mamas, that we'll take them out, try to get an egg, and then we'll just go from there on that and see if we can get a pet up and going. Like right here, we got a Vampa mama there and one up there. So let's see if we can actually take them out and get an egg from it so that we can incubate it. Oh my gosh, we almost died from that. Get rid of this. Once we get rid of those things, you get rid of one of those electrodes, then you won't be at risk anymore of it electrocuting you there. So let's get these guys taken out. Easy peasy, got him taken out. We also were recommended to make better armor, because as we have better armor, it will increase the effectiveness of our pets. So I figured we would do that. We did get a schematic, but we did not get an egg, unfortunately. So we're going to just have to keep killing these Vampa mamas until we can get an egg from them to get our own pet. So it's probably just going to be some time. So I'll do that as we are traversing out to this Thresher colony, and I'll just let you guys know what we find. Alright guys, so we made it up to the Thresher colony up here. I was unsuccessful with finding a Vampa mama who would drop us an egg. We do have one more right here though, so let's take a peek and try our luck. And still no luck, unfortunately, but that's okay. We will eventually find one. Ooh, okay, we're about to die. We'll eventually find one that that'll drop us one. But for the time being, we're just gonna have to keep looking, unfortunately, so, which is fine. We are taking a lot of damage here, though. There we go. Okay, got him taken out. I do want to switch these off. Do I have anything that's better? This is not as good, and they take a lot longer to do anything for us, but we'll keep those on for the time being. This is the Thresher colony right here. Let's see what's going on then. Hisix, it's decided then. We cannot keep this up forever, Hisix. There will only be 4 of us left. I know, Riku. We all know. We are burning down the clock until Un can find some help. But she has not yet. Oh, I can't even pronounce that. Zixix. You are volunteered as toll. May your reabsorption into the bog be painless. It has been an honor to have been a Thresher along you all. May my body buy you the chance to live. What the heck? I'm standing right here. Un sent us. Did we intrude on something? Un has succeeded. Zixix's life will not be in vain. Steady, Riku. We do not know the intent of this disordered. It could have been sent by Ukrank. Seriously, Un sent us. We met him along with Maclek. Oh, I guess it's a dude. A quadrupus. I'm Flux, and this is Juicebox. A quadrupus? Unlikely. The acidic waterways keep them out of the bog. Hisix, while it may be unwise to trust these disordered, we have no other options. Yes, I suppose you are right, Flux. Juicebox, I hope that you will help us. If not, then we will soon all be dead. That sounds dire. What can we do? While I possess the knowledge for building a sustainable shelter, we cannot gather the resources to do so. The bog is too violent towards us. With 10 jolly floors and 10 jolly walls, could reinforce this place and gain some protection from the bog. My fellow Threshers have their own needs. If you help them, our little colony just might survive. Holy smokes, okay, well I didn't really plan for this, to have like that many additional mini quests pop up. I'm curious if we have enough for those walls and floors though. I was also tempted to try to make some more potions. Yeah, we'll get those potions going. Let's see, how are we doing on floors and walls? So walls, we can get 5. We need a lot more of those. And floors, we need a lot more of those. So we only need 10 of those and that. So we can easily get all of those realistically. It shouldn't be too hard to do. Okay, cool. Those auto-equipped there. We just need to come out here and farm these guys for a while. And get their drops. That's really all we need to be doing. Ooh, and we got a new schematic. What did we get? A hive lighter. Ooh, okay. So this is what we needed to upgrade our pet light bulb even more. If I remember correctly. I wonder what it takes to upgrade. Because, I mean, even though we might not be using him as a full-time companion right now, it could be pretty cool to have the next upgrade to him, or the next evolution, I should say. Alright, so we just gotta get maybe a couple more of those, and these ones are honestly the best right here, because it'll be a double whammy, take both of them out. And there we go. I'm guessing that's gonna be enough. Let's go in here and check. So we needed 10 of those. And then we needed 10 walls. And that'll be perfect. Those will craft up. And then this, yep. So your gutterfly to epic sizes. But we do need a bloated gutterfly essence. So we need those. And then we need Wano from the Watt. And then we need those things. So actually it's not too bad to get. But this is going to be the hardest. The bloated gutterfly essence would be the hardest to get probably. But that should be everything that we need. That's not what I wanted. Let's sleep through the night here and let's get to a daytime. I always like going out and exploring in the day rather than the nighttime. So we should be good to go. Let's head up towards the colony once again. And let's turn in this one side quest, and then I guess we'll pick up all of these other ones. I really didn't want to have to add on more quests than what we already have, because we do already have quite a bit of quests that we need to complete, a lot of side missions to complete. But I guess realistically, you know, we were going to get to them eventually, so just having them on the list doesn't hurt. So let's talk to the main dude here again, Hisix. These will provide some protection from the bog. Perfect. I mean, that definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's definitely more than what I provided, but I guess theoretically he could have already had some resources, so that's fine. So we got these 3 guys who have new quests for us, so let's talk to them. So we got Riku. My political skills were always poor. That's why I ended up here, and now we're being hunted one by one. There used to be 3 large bustling Thresher colonies, some of them more advanced than even the ordered roosts. What happened? The bog does not favor us, Flux. It created what cannot be named as a way to purge the Threshers, and that thing has eaten everyone. The bog created something to cull the Threshers' population. Bog, you're so pretty, don't hurt us. We've only survived this far because of Un and Hissix, but we must sacrifice a member every few days so that the colony may survive. How can we help? I know an old Burbus recipe for an elixir that makes its inhibitors run much faster. With it, we may be able to outrun what cannot be named. Please bring me an elixir of sprints, and perhaps we'll survive. Alright, cool. So we have an elixir of sprints, which we can track, and we actually have everything we need for it to make one. Yeah, we needed the tempered Vama essence, which we got, which is cool. So we actually surprisingly have everything for the recipe right off the bat. So now we have soon. I tire of being hunted in the dark. Hissix claims the darkness keeps us hidden, but we tread on the bog itself. Surely it can feel us. Surely some light would be a comfort we could use without risk to ourselves. Sounds like you could use a lamp, or 7. 7, so specific. Flux is mad skilled at making lights. Also, she's terrified of the dark. Back on the ship, there was a nightlight she kept in Juicebox. If you fear, as I do, for the night, then please help by bringing me 6... Oh, geez. Blowly lamps? What do we got here? Okay, so we already know we can make those. Let's check these. Okay, those aren't too bad to make either. We just need more of those resources. Poor Zissix sent off to meet what cannot be named. What do you mean? To keep what cannot be named at bay, we must send one Thresher every week as a sacrifice. What cannot be named develops a ravenous hunger otherwise and becomes much quicker and more certain of the hunt. Zissix went off to her death, to return to the bog itself, though it will not be pleasant, the thought of her being devoured. I could use some... Oh, geez. What? Reverie? Disordered? Something to keep my mind from terrors we've experienced. Distraction is a mother of healing. I read that on a juice lid once. We haven't had the resources for it, but my old rooster had a penchant for noisy, bright things. I find myself missing them. Holy smokes, I'm having a hard time reading their dialogue today. Tell you what, bring me the spice of a Wojak, the Bamba of a Vampa, and the Fulmar from a Jolly Chomp's belly. With that, I can make something that we can enjoy. That may also keep the bog at bay. All right, distracting protocol. So we got a couple things now that we can do, but we can head back to home base here. We do need to collect a couple more resources, unfortunately. But luckily, they're nothing too crazy. We just need to find some more of these guys, the Jolly Chomps, to collect their resources. We just need these Jollies. That's all we really need. So if we just keep looking around and just hunting for them, we should be able to come up with a decent amount that we need to craft up the items requested from the Threshers. So I guess I will... Well, this really shouldn't take too long to do. I like how that one just instinctively opened its mouth. It's like, I'm ready for some of those. Okay, so we got those. And is that... How many did we need? Like 6, I think? Alright, so if we needed 6, 6 times 3 is 18. So we need 18 total. I like that you can do these from a distance. So that should be enough, but we also might need them for other crafting. So let me just throw a couple more elsewhere, just to make sure that we have just a teeny bit extra to keep us padded, just in case. What are these? What have we discovered here? Let's put down a floor. Ooh. Okay, no, we've found these before. It's just a random find out here in the bog. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is... What was this? Carta's Explore... What? Okay. Knowing where you are... Wait, knowing where you are is how you find where you want to be. Okay. I'm guessing that's going to be a future quest of some kind, or maybe part of one that we're already currently doing. But we should have everything we need, so let's head back to our homestead here and craft up everything we need. So first and foremost, we need these bad boys. And I'm pretty positive they said 6, if I'm not mistaken. I wish that these were in some kind of order. 6, yeah, 6 of those. Okay. All right, so those will craft up, and then we need one of these, which we have enough for. Elixir of Sprints. Actually seems pretty good. So we'll get those, and then we just gotta wait for these bad boys to craft up, which is not too shabby. We also have this. We found this, what is it, gastrolith path? Walking on it gives your toes immense pleasure. Yeah, toes. So those are pretty cool. That looks actually really nice. It'd be cool aesthetic addition to our homestead if we were to ever build one out to more than what it currently is. Now I'm curious, what all are we wearing? So I guess it would be good to maybe upgrade our chest piece. And we do have the capability to do so, so let's actually build that. It's just going to take a couple seconds here to get built, but if we get one that's better than what we currently have, which is going to be kind of hard because it's purple tier, which is like nearly the top, obviously. But if we were to get an equivalent purple tier or even a blue tier that was relatively close, it might be good to just equip it and go with that. So let's see what we got here. Oh, we just got a common one, unfortunately. And it doesn't really offer us that much, really. We're missing out on some poison resist, toughness, and poison power. We do gain a little bit more health, but it really just isn't, that's not worth it to us. So now we do have the capability to switch between armor sets if we were to want to do so. If we got ones that offered poison and one that offered electrical resist or something, vice versa. We have that capability, but I don't feel like we've gotten to that point where we have something that would benefit us like that. Maybe our helmet, like if we were to get a different helmet and switch between those, that could be good. But I feel like really the time that it helps out the most is when it's you know, you're fighting something that maybe does electrical damage, and then you're fighting something that does poison damage, and you want to have the different armor sets to help you protect against those separate effects. And that could be really good to do. But I feel like even at that point, I'm going way too far south. Even at that point, you're gonna probably want to have something that are similar in damage and similar in the amount of health that it gives you. So same level, you know, we wouldn't want to have like a tier 1 armor that gives us a little bit of electrical and then have like a tier 15, you know, poison resist. No, we would want probably 2 tier 15s that offer different different effect resistances. So anyway, let's talk to Riku here. An excellent mixture split between all of us. We may have a chance to outrun what cannot be named. Thank you, disordered ones. Cool, so we wrap that bad boy up. Now we can talk to Soon. These are just the things. I'll have to wait to spring them on Hissix, but soon we'll be lit up like proper Burbus roosts. Alright, so that was easy enough. So the only thing that we have left over here is Kisut wanted us to collect some items. Bring me a spice of a Wojak, the Bamba of a Vama, and the Fulmar from a Jolly Chomp's belly. I don't know what we're missing here. I'd have to look here. A spice of a Wojak. Maybe that's what we're missing. And honestly, I'd have to double check. A Wojak, yeah, so maybe that's what we're missing. What was the other things? The Baba of a Vama and the Fulmar from a Jolly Chomp's belly. Well, wait a minute here. Wait a damn minute here. The spice of a Wojak. Maybe it's something that we make. Because there's nothing here. Or we have to domesticate the Wojak before we can do that. Okay. Alright, well maybe we'll switch gears. We'll hold off on that one now. Let's see what other quests we have, because obviously we have quite a few. So making fishing holes, we could do that, but we unfortunately need the centrifuge before we can do that, and we do not have that yet. We could do this one, Rick Rule, fighting Kalamazan. So that's just a boss fight. A new position for Chickix. For fighting. Who is this? Find a better. There's one who may be able to advise me on such matters. Zitik, the loon. Okay, so we could go up and visit him. That might actually be a good one because we do have that on the map here. Right up there. So why don't we actually do that? We'll go to this telepad over here, and then we'll migrate our way up to the northwest. And we'll try to find this guy. I guess we should probably be taking out these mamas as we go, in hopes of finding an egg at some point in time. Because it would be really nice to get that pet up and going. But I'm guessing it's just really going to be up to luck at that point. What is this? The Gramp. They didn't say it was the Gramp, they just said it was the mama, which makes sense that it would be the mama that would have those. Would have what we need. How are we doing? We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Luckily, a lot of the things that we're trying to get to on this episode, they're not too far away. So it's not too bad to, I'm not in combat. It's not too bad to just walk there. Typically I cut away, as you guys know, to get to wherever we need to go. But we're really not traversing too far. How are we doing? We are pretty close here, but I might have put us in the wrong area here. And I do want to keep that, so I'm going to pick that back up, which I guess I should have been doing with all of the other floors that we've been putting down. I should be picking those bad boys back up as we go over them and we no longer need them. So let's see. We got to be getting close here. We can get some flight going. Okay, I guess I'm in combat. So we're in the right space. Maybe we'll go a little bit south here and see if we can find him. Oh, there he is right there. And there's a good telepad right there as well. So let's talk to Zitik in his shrine here. Zitik, we come bearing word from Chickix. That, yes. Plaything of the Bog Mother? What does he say? He's fallen out of rank and is seeking your advice. My advice? Or the advice of the Bog Mother? Yes, Chickix is, yes, more ruthless than most Burbus in rankings. The Bog Mother believes he's too ambitious for his own good, and for the good of his fellows. Chickix is out of luck then? Yes, we'll become a Thresher in time. Oh, that's not he's not going to like that. Maybe we should just pretend we didn't hear that. Maybe if we tell Chickix his behavior won't end well, he'll change. A passerby, a disordered, yes, stranger, hear Zitik's plea. This Burbus speaks quite oddly. Careful, Flux. Maybe a loon. A loon indeed, with a stronger connection to our Bog Mother than most. All her rumblings fill me, outcast, but not Thresher. We loons hear what cannot be heard. You're in communication with the Bog? Yes, we need culling. The Vamas around here have gotten too plentiful. cull their numbers by 15, and the bog smiles upon you. Alright, so we gotta take out some Vampas from around here, which shouldn't be too bad to do. There we go. Oh, we got this guy down here. So really, it's just gonna be taking out a bunch of these Vampas. There we go, we'll get that guy taken out. Obviously that wasn't a Vampa, but he was aggroed by us. So let's get another Vampa taken out here. There we go, so that should be 2. That's 3. That's 4. Oh, Kalamazan is right there. Ooh, okay. Ooh, he's frozen. Okay, these bombs are pretty cool. Trying to do my best with damage here, but this guy definitely does some good damage. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we just got destroyed. All right, let's get back up there. Luckily, there's a telepad right next to it. And we're gonna hit the health potion here, obviously. We'll grab all this stuff. There's Kalamazan down there. Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy battle. Oh my gosh, holy smokes, he did so much damage to us right away. This guy might be a bacon wheat situation where we just kind of let him be for a while until we get a little bit beefier in our in the weapons, because we're just not that good yet. So let me try taking him out. We'll see. If I die again, then we'll just let him be for now. All right, guys. So I've been going at it for a couple minutes here, and we almost got him. Ooh, he got us hard there. But we are so close to getting him. There we go, we got him taken out. Holy smokes, that was not an easy battle by any means. Jeez, okay. Woo. So it honestly did take me a couple minutes there, and basically ultimately what it was is I was just running around trying to avoid a lot of his shots, and then having our pet take most of the damage out on him, which is fine. I mean, really take advantage of your pets while you can, especially if they have the range attacks, because they don't take damage like how we do, so they can get hit as much as they want to and still be perfectly fine. So what we still need to do though is take out some more of the Vampas. Now I don't know how far along we are for it. We did finish the quest for Rick Rule for the Kalamazan, but we do need to take out 15 of these, and we don't unfortunately have a good way of tracking it, which is a little bit of a bummer. That's probably the one thing that I don't like about all of this, is that you know, you can easily track other things, like you can track how many materials you need for a crafting recipe, or you know, so on and so forth. But when it comes time to tracking for a quest line, it's not like super easy to do, unfortunately. There's no like indicator in the corner of our screen letting us know, oh, you've killed, you know, you've killed 17, or if you've killed 20, or you know, you're this close to getting to the amount that you need to be taking out. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't give us that. So really we just kind of have to, we should have been counting the whole time, but then I was taking some of the Vampa out during our fight with Kalamazan. So it got a little bit confusing on where we stood in numbers. I know we were at probably about 5 or so before we started the fight. So we should be relatively close. I don't think we're going to be too far off. And we can always then just go in here and check and see. Oh, it does look like we just hit it. So cool. So I guess that is our tracker right there, really, is you just have to go in and see when you get to that point, when you actually complete it. I just wish there was something that would tell you the progression of it, but that's okay. A powerful agent, this disorder. What does it call itself? Psst. Might be good to give him fake names. We don't know what he's capable of. My name is Jerry. Jerry? A most guttural, profane calling. A perfect agent, for us, yes. The bog demands further calling. The Wojaks have overtaken the Bonelands further out. Their presence overcrowds the other creatures, and they are a nuisance for colossum growth. Does the bog always undergo cullings? She does need the occasional trimming, but something as of late has thrown things out of balance. Yes. This is no matter to you. Slay 15 Wojaks and return to me here. Alright, cool. So he gave us another quest, but I want to go in and turn in this last one that we completed for Kalamazan, and then we're going to wrap up the episode because we're already sitting at 30 minutes. So let's talk to Rick Rule here. You've returned, and yet no change in the order. Why does the Bog Mother hide her needs so? Maybe she enjoys watching your political system devour itself. Only one creature remains on our wanted list. We may as well try one last time. This is a Throke, known only as Arr, because such is the last thing anyone hears upon seeing it. Where is this one's den? Only seems to appear when someone hoists a Blegmar treat in the air. A Blegmar treat? It's a staple for training beasts to follow one's orders. Here, take these 3 and approach the blue, scaly area I've lit outside the town. A good jog to the east. But prepare yourself. Arrgh, we'll want those treats and your dead body. So we got some of those treats. Actually, we already had one, so it looks like we picked up another one. And we just need to go to the east outside of town, I guess. I guess it is kind of far outside of town to do that. But we're already sitting at 30 minutes, so we're going to wrap up the episode there. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Or better yet, leave me a comment. Love reading through all your comments, and I really appreciate all the suggestions that you've given me through this series. If you're new to the channel, you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. It lets you know every single time a new episode is posted to the channel. I also have my Twitch and Discord linked in the description as well. The Twitch schedule is there as well if you were interested in that. So feel free to check those out. Join our Discord, join over on Twitch, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks. Bye.